Hello, every pony. So, I've noticed that videos that I've done really well are the ones that I put the least effort into. And I wanted to try something this week, which is definitely not forgetting to film this week's comic book video, but instead making the growth mindset decision to make a really crappy video of me organizing my books because for some reason that has got the most views on anything, any most views out of anything on my channel. Um, so my current issue, I have a lot of paperback and hardback books, not comic books, that are taking up space that I could be using for comic books right now. I don't have a lot of space in the room that I'm in. So I want to keep the ones that I'm actually currently wanting to read or reading already. Like I'm reading a couple of books that I was supposed to read a while ago by Carlo Rovelli, which is a theoretical physicist that I like reading. And oh, they fell. And Andy Weir's Project Hail Mary because I watched the movie 3 times and I loved it. And so far I'm liking the book. I've gotten to the part where he just remembers that he was a teacher. He's like, I liked kids. I love kids. I live alone. This is getting scary. He's just a teacher. And he had like this whole revelation moment. But anyways, I'm sure you don't want to hear about my rantings on Project Hail Mary. That's not what you're here for. You were probably here for the title, which is something related to cleaning. I'm cleaning. I did clean my room earlier, so the majority of like my random junk is gone. Um, I think the only thing I have left to put away is my jewelry, but just gotta go in a box and that's it. But I have a lot of books on 4 to 5 of these shelves is filled with a bunch of different books. And I would rather them be in storage and use this space for my comics, considering that I do want to continue doing these videos and I do want to continue collecting comics for a hobby. I want to make some space for it because I don't have a lot of space here. I've downsized from a really large rental to just a room with my roommate now. So I had a lot of books and I still need to downsize apparently. So that's what I'm doing. I started with like 2 shelves out of the 4 and I was like, I could make this content just like I did the last time, and y'all apparently loved that. It got, I don't know, like 40, 50 something views, if I remember. I'm pretty sure it's 47. I just got like the number 47 in my head. It could be. Either way. I'm hoping. Why is my ring light? Hang on. Another small and random thing. If anybody is on Instagram enough in the same places that I am, I've seen so much about the Dollar Tree Godzilla poster. Can I make it to where the light isn't reflecting as much? I don't know, but it's a really goofy. Just look up if you have Instagram or maybe TikTok. I'm not sure if it's on there. I haven't used TikTok in a long time. I have one in case I need it, but I usually just use Instagram. But anyways, it's called Godzilla vs. Biollante 1989 Smile from Dollar Tree. And it's such a goofy picture of the Godzilla suit, and I love it. I'm so glad that I found one. So yeah, I have that. Any of you guys know what I'm talking about? At the risk of rambling and looking like a weird chud that goes on Instagram Reels too much. Anyways, so what we're doing today is we're trying to downsize the amount of books that I have and understand which ones I would like to read. I'm keeping a majority of like my religious books. What is this? Okay. The majority of my religious books and my science books that I feel interested in, but I think a lot of my like interpersonal human drama books. I'm not going to keep here just because I don't feel like reading them right now. It's not that I don't like interpersonal drama. I do. I have quite a bit. But I just don't feel like reading it at the current time. Is this an fucking bill? Just slide that away. Anyways. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. But yeah, so currently I'm trying to figure out what books I don't want to keep with me here. And there's quite a lot of books that I own, like hardcover books. And, you know, a lot of them I don't have the need for. I just don't. I don't feel like reading them. I don't feel like keeping them out on display. I like the way books look. Don't get me wrong. It's more of a like, do I really need these kind of thing? Like for an example, I don't usually cook dinner a lot all the time, so there's no need for all of these cookbooks. I do still. I kind of want to read some of this vegan cookbook. I wanted to take my chances at. I forgot about the K-pop Demon Hunters book I got. I wanted to take my guess and try at vegan food because I do like eating a lot of vegetables, and if I could cut down on my meat consumption, that would be great. I don't want to cut out meat in total because, unfortunately, I really like meat. But yeah, yes, this. Okay, that's actually more than I thought I would cut out. I'm not gonna read this either. All right, now I need to. Okay, I didn't think about this. Now I have to put these out of my room. So I'm gonna go get a box. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a box to put these books in, and I'll be right back. I have some boxes from 2 years ago when I first needed to move. So I am gonna pack these. I guess I can bring you on the floor. Here. You're coming with me. Okay. I'm gonna fold these boxes. That's better. Hello? Okay. I'm gonna fold these boxes and try to put as many of these books in there as I can without making it too heavy. Because I hate carrying those downstairs. Alright, let's see. I think these can stand to be on the side. I've gotten all the books that I want off the shelf. The ones that are up here is the ones that I'm keeping, at least here with me. And now I'm going to take down all of my comic books off of the top and move them down here so I can move all of my word books up. So I guess I can move you again. All right. Time to slowly move all of these. Oh gosh, that's so many. Okay. Let's see. There's quite a big stack of books here. God damn. Oh my god. Hang on. Sorry about that. I don't think right here is a good idea. Um maybe over here? Maybe over here? Can I? Possibly. Boom. You get to see half of me. Okay. Let's see. Yikes, the amount of like wobble this is giving. I'm hating it. I'm hating the wobble that this book is giving me. Uh, okay. Stop! 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 Fuck. There's so many of them. Fuck. They keep toppling and it's making me scared. This thing is gonna fall over. This is the whole point of moving everything. There's so many of them that they just wobble. Okay. That's not a dangerous file. Whew. All right. Let's see. Okay. Now what are my cards over there? Whew. All right. Okay, you're getting like an odd vlog angle now. It's time to dust this shelf. Whoa. Epic. Bet you didn't expect that action. No, I actually have to dust this though. It's a little gross. It's not that gross, but I mean, dust accumulates. Oh my god. Um, there. I watched a random cleaning video on YouTube earlier. The lady kept wetting, like a rag to dust anything, and it's making me viscerally angry. If you don't know, chat, how to dust things is to take a dry cloth or a dry duster, remove the dust, and then clean the surface after there's no more dirt or hair or anything on it. Otherwise, otherwise you're just creating like this muddy grossness that's harder to clean off, actually. That's not imperative to anything about this video, besides just a small rant. First shelf done. On to the second shelf. That's the shelf you're on. Here. Hold my D&D books. Thank you. Oh wait, let me get that out of your. Let me get that out of your way, princess. I need to put my hair up. It's hot as. I don't even know what. It's hot as fuck in this room. Damn. Seriously, it's really warm in here. Now I'm currently just putting up any of the rest of my books that I have up here. All the rest is fiction, yeah. Okay. So now I've got all my nonfiction books put away. And I can put away all of the fiction books. Okay, we're back. I've only got a couple more books that are up here that I've got to put away. Just gotta get rid of all this dust first. It's quite a bit of dust that was on the behind of the books. Then I've got Dungeons and Dragons stuff. There's only really a couple books. So I've had this system of books that aren't from left to right. Books that I finished, books that I'm working on, books that are mine that I have not read or started. And then I have the similar system of my roommate and my boyfriend's books in this little section that ran through the same pattern. I don't mind that. But I would like them to be further organized as far as like genre. Most of my books are genre organized. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I finished a good amount of these books. I'm pretty sure there's a couple more elsewhere. I'm not sure if this is all of them, but in the past, I don't know, month or so, these are all of my personal books that I've read. So I've read The Invisible Man, We Ride Titans, Skyward, Static Season 1, Moon Man, Sinestro Volume 1 from the New 52, Jonesy, Snot Girl, and Exquisite Corpses Volume 1. The ones that I'm working on now is Home by Image, Dead Dudes by Oni Press, Redlands by Image. Actually, most of these are by Image. Bloodstained Teeth, Radiant Black, Assorted Crisis Events, Snow Angels by Dark Horse, and Four Kids Walk Into a Bank by, I believe, Boom Studios, right? Oh no, Black Mask. So yeah. I've got 8 books in progress right now. I am almost done with Assorted Crisis Events. And wait, did I finish Bloodstained Teeth? Oh, okay. I have one more issue of Bloodstained Teeth. And I'm almost done with Redlands as well. So those I feel like I could finish within a workday or two. And then the rest of these, not so much. Just because I haven't finished enough of them. I don't even think I have a bookmark in here. I don't. Let's see. I'm going through these books in the beginning parts because there are some receipts from my time in, time out break and everything for my job in them. So I would like to get that out. And ooh, $2. Heck yeah. But no, I'd like to get all the receipts out of these books. I think I got all of them out of this book. Yeah. All right. So that's quite a lot there already. Now what I want to do is go through all of my other books and kind of sort them through genre. Ooh, that was a heavy thunk. Or I don't think I want to organize them by publisher. I don't think I want to organize them by publisher until I have the majority of these read. I have quite a lot of books from half off sections. Okay. I think the only ones that I organized outside of publisher or by publisher is Marvel and DC because I just want those. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 6 of my trades, and I don't plan on reading them anytime soon. Yeah. Okay. Godzilla towards the end. Sci-fi stuff. murder drama. Apocalypse. I've got quite a lot of apocalypse books. I've noticed a lot of my... Oh, I started Black Science too? I did start Black Science. So that's another thing. A lot of my books I start and I put them back in the wrong place, and I think I haven't started them, and I really have. So I have finally got all of my books back up here, or up here in general. Some of them are a little lopsided. But anyhows, I've got a better system of books. I've got 2 instead of 4 shelves of my regular books. And about most of this shelf, the third one, is filled with my journals and personal books that I really needed space for. And my card binders as well. And then I have a single shelf for trades. And I have a empty shelf, which I am going to put some of the comic boxes in. They're going to stick out a little, and it might not look as great as it hopefully does in my head. But it's something. So this is currently what I'm working with. Much neater, much cleaner system. And I've got that bottom shelf. Also, for anyone who was interested in what I got this week, I already bagged and boarded it. I just have to put it up in my boxes before I do everything else. Sorcerer Supreme, number 8. Bleeding Hearts, number 6. I feel like my ring light's in the way. Destination Kill, was it issue 3? Yeah, issue 3. Did You Hear About Mimi Green, issue number 2. Just Brutal, issue number 4. Wade Wilson Deadpool, issue number 6. Issue 12, Godzilla. Royals, number 4. Issue 1 of Zorro's Legacy. Issue 2 of Seven Wives by IDW Crime. Issue 1 of Rascal Randy. Issue 5 of Dork. Issue 2 of Innards. And then the rest of these are what I got last week, which I showed y'all. I'm going to go ahead and put my boxes in. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to try to edit this video and make it as quick as possible to get out so I don't have to work on it tomorrow. But it might come out tomorrow anyways, considering how long it takes for YouTube to upload my videos. So I will see you later, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I kind of forgot I was recording after a certain point, so towards the end of this video I'm a little quiet, but yeah. I'll see y'all later.